Hi everybody, Granny Dot here. Our story today is Miffy Loves New York City. It's written by Dick Bruna. And it starts out with Miffy writing a letter to her grandma and grandpa. This is what she writes. Dear Grandma and Grandpa Bunny, it's Miffy writing you a letter from New York City. We arrived safely and I am ready to have fun. More than 8 million people live in New York City. And there are so many taxis and tall buildings here. It's Miffy's first day in New York. She's excited about all the new things she'll see in the 5 boroughs that make up New York City. The boroughs are called Manhattan, Brooklyn, the Bronx, Queens, and Staten Island. This is how they're located. Miffy will start learning about New York City by visiting the Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island. The country of France gave the Statue of Liberty to the United States as a symbol of friendship. The statue weighs an amazing 225 tons. Miffy loved the museum on Ellis Island because she saw pictures of people who came to New York from all over the world. You can trace your family heritage on a computer if you have an ancestor that moved to America. And then, get this, a pretzel makes a nice snack while sightseeing. Thank you, sir, Miffy says to the doorman at the hotel. We've had a very busy day. We're going to relax in the park before dinner. Oh my, this is a very big park, exclaimed Miffy. Father said, did you know that it took 19 years to build Central Park and make it look the way we see it today? Miffy poses for a picture on Bow Bridge in Central Park. It's a perfect day for a walk around the park. The Empire State Building is the tallest building in New York City, and you can go all the way up to the 102nd floor. Look, I can see Central Park, shouts Miffy from the observation deck on the 86th floor. Every night, the lights on the top of the Empire State Building represent something special. Miffy and her family saw red, white, and blue lights because they were visiting during the 4th of July holiday. It was Independence Day celebration. And because of the celebration, they also saw a special fireworks display. The next day, Miffy rode the subway to Midtown Manhattan. The subway is the fastest way to get around the city. New York is also a great walking city. After visiting Times Square, Miffy walked to Bryant Park, where a surprise awaited her. A carousel. Miffy rode a beautifully painted horse while Mother and Father cheered her on. Located behind the New York Public Library, Bryant Park is Midtown's only large green space. It's great in the summertime. I guess you all know what a carousel is, huh? It's a merry-go-round. Miffy had great fun on that. Strolling further uptown, Miffy discovered the statue of Prometheus in Rockefeller Plaza. Look, Miffy, this is where the Christmas tree stands every December, explains Mother Bunny. Miffy ends her day by enjoying one of her favorite paintings, Starry Night. Very beautiful, Miffy sighs. Now it's time to go home. Sleep tight, Miffy. Tomorrow will be another busy day. Did someone say busy? Grand Central Station is one of the busiest places in New York City. Hundreds of trains carry people in and out of the city. Today, Miffy is catching a train to the Bronx. There are so many fun things to do in the Bronx, says Miffy. What will we do today, Father? Our first stop is the New York Botanical Garden, Father replies. There are 250 acres to explore. But Miffy doesn't have all day because she's also going to the house that Babe Ruth built. Yes, the New York Yankees are playing today, and it's Miffy's first time to see a baseball game. It's back to the Bronx for another treat, the zoo. In the Bronx Zoo, Miffy loves the Children's Zoo and Jungle World. She also likes to watch the turtles, the giraffes, and the elephants. Miffy and her parents love to walk and explore. Today, they're crossing the Brooklyn Bridge on foot. It takes about a half hour to walk from Manhattan to Brooklyn. Then it's time for a cool drink. Next stop, Coney Island. Oh, that was fun, Miffy shouts after getting off the Ferris wheel at Coney Island. Can we do that again? There are so many ways to get around in New York. One of Miffy's favorites is the Staten Island Ferry. Did you know that the ferry ride is free? Miffy has had a fun time in New York City. It's time to go home, but she has seen and learned so many things. On her last day, Miffy enjoys a bicycle ride in Corona Park in Queens. She is amazed at the size of the Unisphere, which was built in 1964 for the World's Fair. Miffy had a wonderful vacation in New York. And here are some of the other places she visited. What do you think would be your favorite New York spot? The pictures are kind of small, so I'm just going to tell you about Miffy's favorite places. One was enjoying a snack on the sidewalk. And then another was getting that tasty frozen hot chocolate at a place called Serendipity 3. Also, she liked looking at the marble lions in front of the New York Public Library. Good thing they weren't real lions, huh? And she enjoyed playing on the beach at Coney Island. Maybe someday you'll get to New York City and you can let me know what your favorite places were. Bye-bye.